It's that time. Oops, it's that time. I was looking at something. I believe this is episode 58. I believe it with all of my heart, but I'm not completely sure. Live from Inglewood is the Talk a Lot show with James Lott Jr. I am James Lott Jr. We're going to talk a lot. I don't know who's going to come on. We'll see what's going on. It is Sunday night, June 7th, Prince's birthday. He would have been 62. I miss him terribly. We'll see who comes on. It's 10:04 at night. I'm running a little late. Ow! I just had to move my foot. Running a little late, but we are here. So we'll see what happens tonight. We'll see what happens. I'm going to turn the camera over to me. Ew. I don't look at myself. Okay, let's get in position. Hello. I'm drinking a mimosa out of a Christmas cup. Because I'm classy that way. Hi, Kirsten. They do the fireworks, of course. I say not as loud as they normally are. So, writing a song. I'm writing a song for Forever and a Day. I'm writing a song. Already started already. I got basic lyrics down. I think I might do another part. I'm not sure, but I got the chorus written and the first two stanzas. But I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna do a third or not. So I already got it already on it, Candace. And it didn't take forever and a day to write it. So yes, I beat you to it. Haha. Yeah. So, and just an update for our girl on here who said she would do a duet with me. I sent her the lyrics. I sent it off to her, and she is like, she's gonna record it for me. So I give the instructions and send her off the lyrics. So we'll see what happens. Hello, everybody. Hello, welcome. So Saturday night, the weekend is over already. Like I don't even know. I did a lot of relaxing this weekend, but I don't know where. Oh, she's trying it. She is trying it. I have a feeling that it won't take forever and a day for me to rewrite and record this song. How many puns can we take on that one? So yeah, I'm working all kinds of music. So this week is not a lot of interviews. Only have one schedule. I have one schedule. That's it. Maybe two. I have some ideas for kind of the Black Lives Matter stuff. I might do some impromptu stuff this week. Create a couple of things. I'm not sure. I do have that protest song I wrote last week that I may record and put out for free, just for people to have it. So I'm thinking about that. So this week's gonna be a week of me working on other stuff besides that, and I'm also working. I have one series that I'm working on with somebody that'll be coming out soon. So I'm just working on some stuff, and I've been going through and highlighting. Oh, hello, Esposo. I've been going through and highlighting a lot of other Black creators and the shows that I've been very blessed. I've been asked to be on a lot of shows. And so I'm promoting their shows and putting it out there, of course. And that includes Black queer talent, Black straight talent, Black women talent, Black male talent. I'm promoting it. I'm supporting it. I'm getting it out there. My goal this week is to kind of uplift my Black folks and just like start putting out their work. And I'm seeing there's a Kennedy Casting on here is asking actors to send their reels and stuff, and they're gonna promote Black talent on their page. I love that. So I think part of it now is let's showcase Black talent. That's kind of my new crusade. I always do, but that's just like now it's like, okay, let's showcase some Black folks and what they're doing. I will always showcase everybody, my friends, every race and sexual orientation. But I'm going to make sure make it a point to really just start showcasing my Black folks. Just kind of get it out there. Just like let's make support systems. Let's kind of make things happen. Let's not tear each other apart. I think now it's time to share. People are sharing, black-owned businesses and black-owned restaurants. Like now it's time to do that. It's like let's just do that, and then do it for the rest of our lives. Like not just do it now and then in 3 days be done. Let's just always include just now include it in everything else. So I have a podcast coming out with a white person. I'll promote that, of course, too. So I'm just gonna say let's just start promoting. Let's start promoting stuff, getting it out there. There are a lot of folks doing a lot of stuff, and you can't always know what everybody's doing. There's a lot out there. Today I was watching. I watched Insecure, of course, that was good. But I was watching. It was really good. It was really really good. But I was watching Hulu today because I've been watching Netflix, Amazon, Disney Plus, Hallmark Now. So I was like, I forgot I pay for these other apps. I should look at them. I found like 20 things on there I never seen before on Hulu that are only on Hulu. So it's like there's a lot of content out there that needs to be addressed and seen, and all kinds of talent, from gay, straight, black, whatever. It's a lot. There's a lot of stuff out there. People are putting out some really amazing stuff. Short, fast, long, whatever. I mean, it doesn't even matter. Great documentaries, great movies, TV shows. So I'm checking them out, and I am also announcing them to people. I'm sharing them with people, saying I just watched this. If I like it, of course. If I don't like it, it's fine. So yes, I'm drinking a mimosa out of a Christmas glass because I'm just classy like that. Tastes better with some holly. Oh, that's a big glass. That's a big glass too. Look at this glass. This glass, that's a mimosa. That's a big glass. See if I can finish that tonight. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just kind of like in the mood. Last night I was a little silly. Tonight I'm feeling like I want to be supportive. We got stuff out there. Let's put it. Let's just show it out there. But all my friends, of course, no matter what race you are, I'll always support you and put you out there also, of course, and share your stuff as long as it's positive. It's probably making positive change happen. I want to support you. That's what I want to do. That's a very thing. Our film festivals have some good stuff. Small film festivals. The state small. I say that 5 times fast. The state small film festivals have some good stuff too. The short film. Lovely glass. It looks so delicious. It is delicious. I understand what you're trying to say, but I think what you're trying to say is there are some. I have a whole set of these glasses. It's really funny. Last night did go by fast. I know. There are some film festivals. Yes, there's some online film festivals that are happening out now. They're gonna be happening online and they're happening, and they have some great films in them. A lot of film festivals have some great films in them. Obviously, they have some stuff that just are not mainstream. You gotta support indie filmmaking. Support indie filmmaking. Support indie filmmaking. Support DJs. Support record producers. Individual record producers. Support recording artists. Support painters and poets. The indie folks. Those of us who are out there doing it for ourselves. We're not part of a corporation. I don't have a corporation behind me. I do everything myself. JLJ Media, put it out myself. I'm a one-man band. But I do have producers and stuff. They produce the music, but I do work it out. And so I think we got to support everybody who does that. Support them. I'm ready to drink, folks. I'm going to get looser lips. It's good. So I think that's really he supports people who are doing it for themselves. That's true. Yes. I'm meeting with some ladies that are, oh geez, here we go. And they don't take a fair day. A lot of these promote your work. Okay, enough puns. Yeah, enough puns. Rapunzel. Yeah. So AfterBuzz TV has decided to go dark one more week, and still just only just showcase black talent. So if you're looking for Audition Days next Sunday, not happening again. Not happening. Not on AfterBuzz TV. Now, if they're going to do anything besides that, stay tuned. If you're following them, stay tuned. I was going to be on the show today, but there's no show. So there was no show today. So yeah. But yeah, so I'm working on. So this week for me is me working on a lot of just like I have some books I need to look at. I was writing. I'm trying to finish. I have one book in particular that I'm trying to finish and put out soon because it's very timely, and that talks about my experience as a black man with the police. A book I've been wanting to write for a long time. I started writing it already. I've been wanting to write. Been wanting to put it out for a long time. So I got to continue writing it, and then I think this week we do that. We'll be that, and working on a series with someone that came to me, like a half hour series. Well, even probably less than that, like maybe 20 minutes. It's a comedy drama, and so it's really interesting. I can't wait to share it with you guys. It's gonna be good. Can I tell you, Iron Beard. Speaking of supporting indie filmmaking, indie television making, support. And my niece, speaking of supporting in catering and cooks and chefs and things that are doing it on their own. Yes. So okay, so I'll give you guys, because you guys are family. I'll give you a little piece of what the show that was brought to me from my network. So it's an unlikely friendship. The thing is, I'm not gonna tell you the name yet because I'm not ready to release that yet. But it's like the changing neighborhood, an unlikely friendship, and it centers on this friendship where one guy is one thing and the other guy is another thing, and they're best friends, and it's just their kind of shenanigans as the city they live in is changing. But there's some funny, silly episodes. They gave me the whole outline of the season, first season. It's hilarious. And then there's some serious episodes. So, very interesting. So we're right now going through each episode and looking at them. And it's going to be a twist on what kind of show it is. There's going to be a twist in how it's done. So just stay tuned for that. Very excited. I've been trying to do things that are outside the box, like Forever and a Day is a soap opera going on a podcast. And I have a guy who does the new show. It's called Barbells, Books, and Nerddom. He is a fitness coach, but he's also kind of a nerd. He also likes reading books. So I'm finding things that are actually different. I have a meeting with two chicks from the East Coast who knew my cousin, who I did a show for him last year on my network. He's not doing it anymore, but we did it last year. We did a limited series run, and they want to talk to me about a show. They want to kind of pitch me a show or talk to me about a show. So I'm ready to hear. So I would love to have a network of shows that I'm not in, that I can showcase them to the world. That's what I'd love to do, and promote them and put them out there. But putting on shows is hard work, folks. Not easy. There's folks in this room that know that. It is not easy. Now I'm sliding in. I have to sit and drink my drink. Mmm. 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 So, Sisters in General, a GH. No, I have not heard of that. So, somehow send me a link or something to that. I don't know that, actually. Because I know a couple of the GH. My friend Dion does GH Envy. I don't know if you watched that. And that was on YouTube. He's from Canada. And there used to be one called Planet Lumina. And they stopped. I don't know why they stopped. You want to be a Black Dick Wolf, produce a bunch of shows? I want to be Aaron Spelling meets Byron Allen. When's your favorite time of day to write? I don't have a favorite time. For me, writing comes, the divine intervention comes at all times of the day and all times of the night. I've written at 3 a.m. I've written at 9 a.m. I've written at 12 in the afternoon. I have no favorite time. It just, when it hits, it hits. And like this song I'm writing right now, let's give you a little glimpse. It's came to me about an hour ago. So for me, 9:00 at night. So I don't know. So okay, so do you know the story? I don't know what happened. So do you know the story? I didn't know. I don't know. I had them on my show actually. I was a fan of the way they did it, and I actually had them on my show. There's a podcast with Plan Lamina on my show, GH Report, years ago, and then all of a sudden they stopped doing it. I guess I don't know what happened. I don't have their contact information anymore, and I don't know what happened. So you said he left. So I guess he left the group because there was a guy and a girl. I don't know what happened, but yeah, but I don't know if there's any other GH podcasts. I'm sure, but besides the ones that are being done by GH, but I don't know if there's any other ones. But I mean, but yeah, just in general, I mean, I'd love to see, just at least listen to an episode and see what they're talking about and see if there's anything I, would like. You know, there are a lot of Rachel Park. She left Twitter. She left Twitter. Yeah, they're gone. I know that's gone. If I remember correctly, she had some health issues. If I remember correctly, at one point, I can't remember. But yeah, but a lot of soap podcasts I don't listen to because I don't like them. To be quite honest, and that's just Shady Sunday. I don't. A lot of soap podcasts that I listen to, and this is for across the board soap podcasts. They're usually very negative, and they're not fun. I've heard a few that were boring, but the ones that are negative, I'm just kind of like, well, then why are you watching the show? If the whole episode is you bitching and moaning about the whole show, all right, wait, GH, yeah, they're shooting fireworks. Um, I'm trying to compete with the fireworks. So yeah, there's a lot of soap podcasts. I'm like, I don't do negativity. And I'm just like, yeah, you talk about stuff, obviously, and you say what you don't like, but if you can't find anything you like on the show, then why do a show? Well, that's us. But it's funny, I've done soap party for a while, several times over the years, and I don't mind the folks at Liaison Radio. There's a few that I like, and there are others I just don't care for. They're for July. I know. Are you come down for July? They are crazy tonight. I'm like, they were starting before it was even dark. I was like, it's not even dark outside. Why are they starting? My sister is 2 blocks away from me, so she knows. Pier 54. I didn't know any of these podcasts. So yeah, tweet them all to me. Give them to my attention. I will promise you I'll give at least an episode a listen of the ones you send to me. And then I'll let you know for sure on this show if I liked them or not. And what I think. Oh, all of them. I'm so busy creating podcasts that I don't even listen to a lot of podcasts. I'm too busy. I'm busy. I'm busy creating content that I don't have time to listen to content. That's what bugs me. That's why I do these weekends. I gotta do it. I'm trying to first service. Yeah, I know. I don't know. To me, there's just a difference between constructive criticism and discussion and debate, and then just all out, just where it's completely just like, yeah. Really. Yes, just Michelle 88. Tanya sent me a message a couple days ago saying my sister-in-law has a podcast and I don't know they want to know what's going on. I'm like, well, I don't give shit out for free. But she can contact me, and I'll see I'll give her a little piece of some information. But my information is free, folks. I'm like, I have to make money, so I don't give out all my secrets for free, especially if I don't know you. But I said, sure, she got okay. She can contact me. I'll talk to anybody for a little bit. But I am very cautious about who I just give. So I mean, it's one thing to help people. And it's fine. But you have to also find, when you give everything away for free, then it's like, well, my stuff is kind of valuable. If you're close to me, it's a little different story. But if I don't really know you, and she ain't my family, so I'm like, I'm no obligation to her. So I was like, then I will decide how far the information I'll give. Your worth is very important. Your knowledge is very important. I mean, and I'm making very little money right now, so that's like, But if you give everything away, then it's just like, oh, well, okay, I'm just giving it all away. It's good. Just give it all away. And you have to teach people how to treat you. You have to teach people how to treat you. So, yeah, you're the expert. So you got to make sure you act like the expert in whatever field you're in. And I have folks that I don't take for granted either. I don't just ask anybody, can you talk to me from? Like, I may say, can I schedule time with you? If you have rates. I mean, I talk to people too. I mean, networking is fine, but we'll see how. I'm like, yeah, don't send it to me and things she's going to give me. I'm just going to give her all kind of give her my podcasting 101 presentation for free. That's not going to happen. So I will only go so far, and then that's it. You're like, I'm not going to go too far. So, but just know your worth, know your experience. Just, discounts are okay sometimes, but not too much. And also watch out when it comes to family. They will screw you first harder than people who are not related to you. And I made it a whole thing about not actually, when it comes to a lot of my family, I don't do anything for them anymore. If you had something to show and grace it. Yeah, right, exactly. But but sometimes family will really walk all over you. And you're like, because of that. So I've been screwed over by family before, and I was like, nah, I'm not helping you. That's done. That is done. DUN. Done. Not doing it anymore. So, but just know your worth, and just in general, just know your worth, and it's okay to say I'm only gonna give you so much information for free. You want more information? I have a Venmo account. I got Cash App. I got Square. I take check, money order, cashier's check, Macy's card. I take what else do I take? I want to say Montgomery Ward's. That store's not even in business anymore. That's how old I am. This mimosa is a little bigger than I thought it was going to be, but I'm going to try to finish it. When I drink out of this glass, suddenly I want presents. Mimosa is good. Now the juices are sitting together. They're starting to mix together. Now here's the problem, kids. I ate early again today. So today I actually missed a meal. I know. You're thinking, James, this fucking fat ass. How do you miss a meal? I missed a meal. I had a late breakfast, and then I didn't have any lunch. But I had an early dinner. Yeah, I got mimosa tonight. Mimosa action. That's like, you get mimosas at nighttime, right? I mean, you don't have them just for brunch, right? I had taste for mimosa. I didn't want anything hard or anything. I was just like, you downloaded Cash App. Go on, girl. Why are you downloading Cash App? You gotta pay some drug dealers? What's going on? So I had brunch. I had dinner. That's what I had. Because it's between lunch and dinner. I had dinner. Or is it dunch? I had dunch. I can't remember. It's one of the two. But what I'm craving, I have no money to get. But I do have some food in my refrigerator. Shout out to Montgomery Ward's. Montgomery Ward's was the first credit card I ever got. I was 17 years old. I got a credit card. 16. I had a credit card at Montgomery Ward's. It's okay. I was 16 in 1985. So again, when I say my credit card limit, it was a lot. I had They gave me a $500 credit card limit. I was like $500. It was like a lot back then. You purchased a couple of bracelets from Angie. So that was why you tell me what I want, what I really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell you what you want, what you really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I want fried chicken. It's fucking crazy. I'm craving fried chicken. That's what I want. Just that simple. Fried chicken. Some crispy fried chicken. That's what sounds good to me. Are we seriously talking about Montgomery Ward's? Are we seriously talking about Montgomery Ward's? I know again. I know. It's crazy. I'm craving the skin. That's what I want. I want the skin. And so it's like the chicken's almost incidental. It's like I want the crispy skin, which is the worst part. Well, we're seriously talking about Montgomery Ward's. Okay. Montgomery Ward's had the catalog book. Yes, it did. It was very thick. You want to talk about catalog books? We're going back in the day. Remember Spiegel? They had a catalog book. Spiegel was a big catalog book. See, now, when I was here in L.A., exactly, I think that's probably what it is. I'm home, I want comfort food. Because I want some mashed potatoes and gravy, and I want some fried chicken. So Spiegel, Montgomery Ward's. Remember Woolworths? There was Woolworths. I skipped Michelle's Hot Chocolate. My friend Michelle's Hot Chocolate. I know, Tony. I know, Tony. No, now that Tony, you can't talk shit about anybody. Nobody talking about food. J.C. Penney, Sears catalog was big. I ate too early. That was the problem. I ate too early. It's like crazy talk. See, here in L.A., we had Fedco and Gemco. That's the thing. Fedco and Gemco. That's what we had down here. And they became Targets later. We had Newberry's here. We had Zodi's. We had here in LA. We had all that stuff. Well, the soda shop downstairs. Fingerhut had the best like stuff. Oh my god. Fingerhut it had like every little piece of knick-knacky shit you don't even need. Well, Jessica's a chef. She can't help it. So she asked me what I wanted. And I was like, oh, I'll tell you. Yeah, Tony just ate. That's what happened. Tony just ate. He ate late. I was on the phone with him while I was at the grocery store for like 2 hours. And Tony, did you watch Insecure? It's good. Insecure was good. It was so good. It was so good. And next week's the finale. No story. They were at Pan's. Jessica and Xandra, they were at Pan's today on their episode today. They were actually at Pan's having their major reunion brunch. And I was like, Pan's, they got good fried chicken there too. But obviously this was filmed before the COVID virus, obviously. Yeah, Insecure was good. We'll debrief on Insecure later. But yeah, we had Zodi's, Newberry's, Gemco, Fedco. Here we go. I still blame Issa. Well, we'll talk about it later. I don't want other people who watch it, I don't want to like spew any spoilers because it's still early. Kmart, there's no Kmart's nowhere. There's no Kmart's. Ain't no Kmart. Well, I see bacon in there. That sounds good too. I have not had a hamburger in 3 months. If you get fried chicken tomorrow, where would you get it from? That's a good question. Where would I want it? Actually, you know, I haven't had in a long time because the last time you got it for me from Popeyes. I haven't had KFC in a while. No, she got me Popeyes last time, and that was good. It totally hit the spot. I know Roscoe's does sound. I did try to order Roscoe's, and it got canceled. She tried to order Roscoe's for me, and got canceled. They were too busy. Because I would love the Obama. Some fried chicken with the waffle. Oh my god, number 9. Oh my god, I love it. They're always good. That waffle is always the bomb at Roscoe's. If you guys ever come to LA, you have to go. KFC gives you a headache every time. Does it give you a headache? Really? That's so funny. But no, KFC don't give you no headaches. They don't do nothing like. I wish they gave me a headache and I wouldn't be eating no more Royal Farms chicken. I like Bojangles. And I like Zaxby's, like their chicken. That's all about down south. I like Go Chicken Go in the Midwest. I don't know Royal Farms chicken. I never had them. But I mean KFC. I don't know if my Charlie's Famous Fried Chicken is open. They're good too. Her and Ricky both get headaches from KFC. That's crazy. I guess you're not black enough. Yeah, Bojangles is the bomb. I have some Bojangles ketchup in here somewhere that I brought back with me by accident when I went to Savannah, Georgia. I was like, how are these ketchup packets in my bag? I didn't even know they were in there. But because I did Bojangles the last time I was in Savannah, Georgia. It was so good. It was right next to my hotel. So real Southern home style fried chicken in Inglewood. No, there isn't. Not that I know of. Like really good down home fried chicken where you want to slap your mother, father, and grandmother? No, none that I know of. None. And that's crazy. In Inglewood, there's none like that. Roy Rogers. We don't have those out here. I don't want hot chicken. I don't want Gus's. I don't want hot chicken. I don't want to fight with my chicken. I just want to have some nice, easy chicken. That's all I want. That's just like, because I want to really eat the skin. Well, girl, I don't know where it is. Girl, I don't know where it is. I live in Inglewood, and you know I eat. You know your mother and I and your father eat everywhere. I ain't found any like down home Southern fried chicken here. Because even at Dulon's, their fried chicken's okay, but I never order it from them. I always get other stuff from them. You know. So I'm just telling you. As I said, Zaxby's. I like Zaxby's. I went to the one in Savannah, Georgia, then too. Oh, sorry, I had to look up. Something was in my eye. Sorry. Yeah, Zaxby's is a little more expensive than Bojangles. And then there's this place called Burgatory in Pittsburgh that had good fried chicken sandwiches. They were so good. That chicken was the bomb. And I liked Burgatory. Their burgers were good too, obviously, because they're Burgatory, but I did like the fried chicken. You stole a free bucket of chicken? That's right. It's okay. You're a black man and you stole a free bucket of chicken from your job. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm clear on that. Your black card. You need to turn in your black card, and we will review your status, and we will get back to you in a few years. Thank you so much for being black. Have a nice day. All right, stealing chicken from your job. Crazy. I never could get a job at a fast food place. I tried. I did not get hired. I tried working at KFC. I applied at Burger King. They didn't want my ass. They said, no, you can't work here. So even though I was a waiter, I worked in restaurants. I never worked in fast food. And I did apply for fast food. Well, thank you, Creative Fan 15. First I was like, what? BLM? I love you. Oh, so Black Lives. Oh, thank you. Stereotype stop. Yeah, I was overqualified. I'm black. I could serve chicken. No, they didn't. They didn't care about that. That's what. Yeah. No, I never got. But I did work. I worked restaurants. I did restaurant work. I was a waiter. And I'll tell you, being a waiter is not easy, folks. I started out as a busboy. I went up to waiter, and I was a host at one point. I worked the breakfast shift, lunch shift, and dinner shift, and they're all very different. The people that come in for each of those shifts are very different. I remember when I did the breakfast shift, it was like the number two things: make sure their coffee was always refilled, and make sure their eggs are the way they want them. That's like two things for breakfast shift. Everything else was like negotiable. Like those two things, you had to make them going. Well, I have family in New Orleans, so I know all about New Orleans. But see, when I go to New Orleans, I don't eat fried chicken. I'm eating gumbo. I'm eating crawfish. I'm eating shrimp etouffee. I'm eating shrimp creole. I'm eating seafood. When I go to New Orleans, I don't think I've ever had fried chicken in New Orleans. I know I've had it at some point, but I always go down there to eat seafood. That's like my number one thing. When I go to New Orleans, that's all I'm doing. And then fried okra, everything. I'm just like, I'm eating all that stuff. You went to Dunkin' Donuts. Go on, Dunkin' Donuts. At Chili's. No, working a restaurant work, it's not easy, folks. It is. It's tough work. I always get you love pasta. I am Italian. I always get you love pasta. I had pasta earlier tonight, actually. I might finish it up tonight. I had a bowl of spaghetti, so I might have that for din. No, I mean, I'm all dinner. Oh, those shrimp emojis, they're so cute. They're so cute. I love it. But yeah, so I miss New Orleans. I haven't been in a few years. I miss it. I have family. My father's side's from Louisiana, so they're all up and down. So I do miss going down there. And I ain't traveling nowhere right now. I'll be staying in my house in a bubble. See, now you're hungry. See? Talk food, start conjuring up stuff. But for me, like I said, I ate like at 4. And it's 10:30 right now. Like I'm starving. It's like 6 hours later. And because I didn't have lunch, now I'm starving. I had 2 meals today. I only had 2 meals today. I didn't have 3. And I usually eat 3 to 4 meals a day. Wait, I usually small ones. But I didn't eat 3. I only ate 2 meals today. So I think my stomach's like, James, you're hungry again. So I'll probably watch some TV after this, finish writing the song, and eat something. Make popcorn. See, I don't like popcorn, so that's ugh. No thanks for me. I'll pass on the popcorn. So I'll have a picnic. It'd be kind of funny if we all came on here eating, like have a dinner date. You're hungry like all the time. That's funny. You're like, I can always eat. I forget a creative fan 15, who you hugging in your picture? I always forget. Is that my girl? I can't tell. You've been trying the vegan thing. That's right. So Zane knows all about that. You're trying the vegan thing. So you're working that out. Mm-hmm. You're working that out. Yeah. Oh, his hair, kids. Oh, his hair. But yeah, so yeah. So anyway, so I think if I had a choice for chicken, it'd be KFC or Charlie's Famous Fried Chicken, which is in the hood. So I don't know. Those are those two places I think of. Cause I want the skin. I want potato salad. That sounds good too. I don't eat that many potatoes these days. I think I've had potatoes. I've had no potatoes I've had mashed potatoes, but I've had no actual potatoes the last 83 days. I have been here 83 days. I left the house once, but I've been home total from March 17th. It's been 83 days. That's crazy. Charlie's. Yeah, Charlie's is good. I took your parents there. That's good. The food's good. My mother discovered it, and then I went and I loved it, and I took them there. It's good. It's on Manchester and Western. It's the bomb. Them Asians make some good fried chicken. I'll tell you, they kick ass in the kitchen. I was like, who's here? Who's making this fried chicken? And he came out. He's like, yeah, I make it. He's like, he's from the hood. I'm like, oh, okay, make that fried chicken. Oh, Arby's. Arby's. I don't eat it. I haven't had Arby's in 8,000 things. Wait, James, we never did get your comment about the daytime Emmys. Thoughts about it, sir? I have no comments. I have no comment. They're gonna do it virtually. I'm just waiting. I'm gonna wait and see what happens. We're gonna wait and see how they're gonna pull this off. I mean, I really have no comment. I'm just like, we'll see how it gets pulled off. I have no idea how they're gonna do this, and I'm like everybody else. I'm gonna sit and just watch by Emmys. I'm gonna sit and watch. Shrimp fried rice sounds good too. I haven't had real Chinese food in over 3 months. I'm craving that too. I'm craving like shrimp fried rice and like sweet and sour pork and like some kind of chicken dish and like shrimp and snow peas, that kind of thing. I totally I'm craving. I've been craving that for like 2 weeks. Like real Chinese food. I had Panda Express, that's not real Chinese food. But I'm craving like real Chinese food. That sounds so good. I'm like, oh my God. And some like egg drop soup or something. That sounds good. Yeah, shrimp toast. Is that just shrimp on toast? What's going on? Just one. So now everybody's talking that stuff right there at CBS. I've never eaten there. I know you and your dad have eaten there. I've never eaten there. It's been there since we were in high school. I've never eaten there. So my Chinese food would have to be delivered to me because I'm not going nowhere to get it. So, but I miss it. I miss sushi. I haven't had sushi in months either. I miss sushi. Shrimp fried into toast. So explain how that's done. Shrimp fried into toast. Hot and sour soup is good too. Hot and sour soup is good for a cold. It's really good. Yeah. So shrimp. So is the bread toasted first, and then shrimp put on? Then the shrimp. They cook separately. They cook together. Like how does that? Yeah. I'm really curious. I'm actually really curious about it because I like shrimp. I like bread. I mean that sounds good. I mean it's battered. So do you batter everything? The toast and the shrimp? I almost said the scrimp and the shrimps. I was like, I'm very curious. I've never heard before. I know avocado toast, but I've never heard of that before. Interessante. See, learn something new. But yeah, Chinese food sounds good too. Oh, it sounds good. Some like, I don't know, some noodles. Mm. Mm-hmm. The shrimp is deep fried in a toast. I'm still like, I'm just not picturing it. It has to be baked, then fried in slices. Oh, so you put the shrimp inside bread, and then you. Okay, I'm like so confused. And I'm old. And I've been drinking, so that could be part of it. But I'm like confused. Hawaiian food. Well, I could do without Hawaiian food. We went from talking about supporting black talent to Montgomery Wards to shrimp toast. That's my show. I told you the show could be random. My show can be random. I love the random. There's the avocado emojis and the bread emojis. I love that my show is random. Also, let's take a moment. Let's take a 2-second moment to remember one of the greatest artists of all time. He would have been 62 years old today. Prince Rogers Nelson. Okay. Just want to make sure I get that out there. Prince is my favorite artist of all time. I cried when he died. I miss him terribly. I love his music so much. Genius, 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 genius. I wish he was still alive. I wish he was creating more music. I wish he was still. Thank you for the purple stuff. Yes, the purple. Gemini, purple. He was amazing. Shout out to my best friend Michelle, who turned 50 years old. She's an old bitch now. She called me and says, I'm old. I'm an old bitch. I was like, I know, girl. I've known her half her life. So shout out to her. And my boy Sebastian's birthday is later this week. Shout out to him. He's not 50. Please shout out to him. But I miss actual Prince performing. That's what I miss. I ran across a ticket today from his Welcome to America tour that I went to. I've seen Prince 4 times. I saw him for $19.99 with Vanity 6 at the time. I saw him Purple Rain, Sheila E. open. I saw him in Apollonia 6. I saw him for Welcome to America, and I saw him for Musicology. So I was a huge fan. But I ran across this ticket today. I was like, oh, when he played the Forum, to bring the Forum back, and the Forum came back. But Prince was a genius. And I totally miss him. Him and Michael and Madonna were all the same age. They're all from the Midwest, and Madonna's the only one left. That's crazy. No MJ, no Prince, just Madonna. The girl stands alone of the 3. So I posted some videos, some of my favorite songs of his online earlier today. I posted I Wish You Heaven, which I love that song. I love that video. I posted Cream. Cream, get on top. Cream. I posted Bat Dance. Do it. People hated that song. It was the #1 hit. I posted Loose. Everybody get loose. It's a big dance song from this album Come. I posted It's Only Mountains and the Sea. I posted that today too. So yes. Yes, Jess Michelle, let me tell you a little something for a second. I made it through the wilderness. Somehow I made it through. Yeah, exactly. Like a Virgin was such an interesting song. I remember how big that song was. So big. I remember how big that song was. Felt less until I found you. You were mine. That's so fine. Yes, that song was big. Yeah. But that album, of course, my favorite song is You Must Be an Angel. I can see it in your eyes, all the wonder and surprise. And now I realize, ooh, you're an angel. That was my song on that album. I always sing that to Xandra all the time. She's an angel. I always sing that song to her. That's the song. Madonna, what people understand, Ironbeard, Madonna was the bomb. Madonna was the bomb. That's your karaoke song? Mine too. That's my favorite song of hers. Madonna was breaking down barriers. Madonna supported openly gay culture, black culture, Latino culture. She was there for women. She was so young, and she got so much flack along the way for just speaking her mind and just like and making men look at how they treat women. She was Papa don't preach about keeping her baby. She's gonna keep her baby. That's right, kids. But of course, last night I dreamt of San Pedro. La Isla Bonita. Mother used to love that song, of course, because it said her name. Or ¿Quién es la niña? Who's that girl? Señorita más fina. Who's that girl? ¿Quién es la niña? She was the bomb. And every single video that she has ever done, she looks different in every video. Every single one. Do you want to see me down on my knees or bending over backwards now? Would you be pleased? I'm not the others. I'll do anything. I'm not the same. I have no shame. I'm on fire. When I was 12, on cassette. That's right, cassette. That's right, Evita. No llores por mi Argentina. Me llama está contigo. I know I loved that. That was a good one, too. Yes, you did that like a prayer, just like a prayer. Your voice can take me there. And like news to me, you are a mystery. Yes, she put a black Jesus in there. She said, fuck you, motherfucker. She put a black Jesus in that video and got flack for, and Pepsi dropped her because she did that. And she didn't care. It's like, screw you. Because we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. On the Just a Cowboy. Don't tell me love isn't true, and that's nothing that we do. She brought cowboy. All my girlfriends had cowboy hats at the time. When that song came out, they were all got cowboy hats. I would go to the club in cowboy hats. None of you bitches are like cowboys. Nobody's cowboys. You ain't cowgirls. But see, it's funny. It took me a while to like that album. That's this album with music on it because I loved Ray of Light. That was like my whole album. But I was like, man, I ended up liking it a little better. It's called "Don't Tell Me" from her album Music. Power of Goodbye is a beautiful song. That video is beautiful. Well, I love Ray of Light. Ray of Light is my favorite albums of all time for her. I mean, just from Frozen to Power of Goodbye to Nothing Really Matters. All those songs are good. She was Earth Mama. She was like positive. I mean, every song on that album was like this bomb. But of course, you know me. I did like waiting, wanting, needing for you to justify my love. I'm open and ready for you to justify my love. And that song, MTV turned on her. She was the darling of MTV. They said, we're not playing that video because she had gay stuff in it and straight stuff and black and white. And she totally released it as a cassette single video. She's the first person to ever do that. And it sold, it made her it sold 1 million copies. She was the first person to ever do that because of MTV. And then MTV said, we'll show it late at night, like at 11:30 at night. And they caved in. But Madonna's like, fine, don't show my video. And she did, she sold it. Take a bow, the night is over. This masquerade is getting older. Lights are low, the curtains down. There's no one. That was Babyface. Babyface was so good. That was Bedtime Stories. That was good too. Oh, music was. She wore a cowboy hat in music too. I forgot she did in that song too. This used to be my playground. This used to be. And then of course the Britney Spears one. All the people coming around, that dance, can we see ya? All the people coming around, that dance, can we see ya? Music makes the people come together. Yeah. I remember that song too, of course. My song was this one. let me get ready for you guys. I gotta sit up for this. Deep in my heart, I'm concealing things that I'm longing to say. Scared to confess what I'm feeling. Now you slipped away. You must love me. You must love me. That's my song. Oh, thank you. I put my music out. That's right. That's why I put my music out. I use my voice to recording artist. Mm-hmm. That was my song. But she had so many songs. Go back in her catalog. Many songs. Get into the groove, boy. You don't have to prove your love to me. Or even her what's that other song? She did. Borderline. She's like, I'm going to lose my mind. And we keep on giving my love and then the borderline. That song was good too. She had a lot. She had so many hits. She had so many hits. So many. Done. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here all week. I didn't sing. I made sure I didn't sing the songs long enough to have any copyright stuff. I make sure because it's like I think it's 30 seconds. If you sing a song longer than 30 seconds, you gotta pay them. And Madonna got enough money. Oh well, of course, Greta Garbo, Anne Monroe, Dietrich and DiMaggio, Marlon Brando, Jimmy Dean, on the cover of a magazine. No. Yes. So yeah, Vogue, of course, was the song. Express yourself. Express yourself. Hey, hey. So if you run it right now, let me show you how. Ready or not. Yeah, that song was good too. I mean, there's so many hits. I mean, literally, she has 30 years worth of hits. You can even go to every little thing that you think. Oh my God. I think Ricardo is commenting. He is commenting. See, there are haters out there that just give you hateration, and so what you do to the haters, you just let them know that they're just not important, and that they will not deter me to continuing my journey, sharing with the world. It's fine. It's okay. It just means they're jealous because they have no talent. That's all it means. They have no talent. They're totally jealous. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. So you sit on the sidelines, write little snide remarks. But James Lott Jr. is going to continue being James Lott Jr. So haters going to hate. It's okay, kids. I'm going to keep going. So there. And I'm going to drink in your honor. Cheers to you. Mm-hmm. What's going on? I know secretly. Oh, he's been canceled since he's been canceled since 2000. No, he's been canceled since 2018. Yes, the Rick of Rick and Zandy. And see, the thing is, he loves me. I know he loves me with all of his heart and his soul. So I just know that he can't help but say mean things. Like when you're in school and they pull your hair when you're a kid, but you actually they like you. They put gum in your hair, but they actually like you. Exactly. I'm drinking a mimosa in a Christmas glass because I'm classy like that. Mm-hmm. He is estupido. That's what he is in Spanish. Estupido. But yes. But yeah. So Madonna she's the bomb. To say the least, Madonna really did a lot. LOTT of great stuff, and she fought for AIDS when no one else was doing it. She fought for women's rights. She is somebody who just put her money where her mouth was, and she was like, okay, let's do this, and she showed up for people, and that's what you need in an artist, right? You need that in an artist, like the people that actually mean what they say what they mean. Yes, he likes picking on me. I know he does. I know he does. This is what we do. We actually like each other. It's what we do. As people know, I have a thick skin. I'm silly and talk, and as a lot of you guys know, I'm very shady. So yes, that's yeah. I like lows. It's always cooler in the shade. So yes, it's all good, kids. Little side note, kidlets. I got this book for my birthday. It's called Me. It's like this journal. It's called the Me Journal. It's so beautiful. I love it. This light's not doing it justice, but it's so beautiful. And you fill out this questionnaire. This whole book. Then you dedicate the book to somebody. So I'm going to fill it out. I just started. They ask you questions like, oh my God, open it up. It goes, what are your favorite songs to sing? That's the first thing I open up the book to. I'm like, how funny is that? They ask you random questions. Here's some random questions. Yes, we do have a great relationship. We do, actually. I see the Rick of Rick and Zandy's always there for me when I need him. And whenever I call him and say Cardo, he knows I need him for something. He's always there for me. Um, how many times have you been cheated on? Jeez. Do you enjoy meeting new people? Um, if you could flirt with somebody, who would you flirt with? That's a question. Oh my God. I'm like, this book is so thick. It's like a million, it's a million things. Let's see what they're asking you. Have you ever had stitches? Yes. Have you ever ridden in a taxi? That's hilarious. Have you ever been on a blind date? Have you ever been hunting? They ask you all these questions. Oh, I just opened another one. The best friends you've ever had. Oh, I don't have any best friends. They're all bitches. No, just kidding. Bucket list items. Your longest drive. How many hours and to where? Well, I've driven cross country. I've driven cross country 3 times. So that's actually my longest drive. Have you ever been in a cave? I'm living in one right now. So this book is really, it's a beautiful book. It's really beautiful. It's beautiful. Like I said, this line doesn't do it justice. You had a blind date recently? Or do you have one? You just said you had a blind date in your life? Oh my God, it's literally okay, I started late today, so I think I was just Michelle, I was just kidding. I was being shady. I mentioned 2 of my best friends on here tonight. I was being shady. So I gotta pick. Oh, you went on blind date with a blind guy. Oh, how funny is that? Was he cute? I don't know. It's a good question. I'm gonna fill it all the way out. And I gotta decide who to give it to after I'm done. I don't know. One of my grandkids, I guess. Screw my daughters. They're not getting it. Oh, I don't know. I'm like, who did I give it to? Cuidado, I know. Be careful with my heart, you won't break it. Cuidado. That was a Madonna song with Ricky Martin. Speaking of Madonna, she had a song called Cuidado. But you know me and my boca. My lengua. My lengua is no buena. Well, no buena. No bueno. The countdown isn't here yet. It's I came on it at 10:04, so I got 3 minutes. 3 minutes, kids. 3 minutes. So that's a good question. I don't know. I'm gonna fill it. I'm trying to fill it all out. I mean, this book is thick. Let me show you how thick this book is. The book is this thick. I was like, I gotta fill all that out. It's a questionnaire keepsake. Like cheese and crackers. This thing is beautiful. So so I have to figure out after I fill it out who I'm gonna give it to. I'm thinking it'll be my granddaughter, I think. I'm not sure. My granddaughter Scarlett. I think I'm gonna give it to her. But see, by the time I finish it, I could have great grandchildren. I may like them better, so I don't know yet. Always keep your options open, kids. Keep your options open all the time. Just keep them open. Now the countdown has begun. This is why I fasted. These are going by faster and faster. I think it's a conspiracy against me. I think Instagram's like, James, we're tired of you being on here every night. So I don't know. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for coming on. This was fun. I'm going to eat some spaghetti tonight because I'm hungry. I'm going to have dinner. Yes. At 11 o'clock at night. My goodness. But thanks for coming on, you guys. Talk a lot with James Lott Jr. You can follow. I usually post these episodes on my page on YouTube. Love you guys. Love everybody that's in here. We had a great time. This was fun. Did a little performance tonight. Well, my best. I love everybody in here. Thank you so much for coming in. This is so much fun. Everybody get good rest tonight. I can't even say it. Get good rest. I know Jessica, Zandra, Jessica, meet each other. But get good rest tonight. I want everybody to have a good night's sleep if you can, or however long you're gonna sleep. Get a good night's sleep. That's what I'm hoping for everyone, is a good rest. And let's have a better week this week than we had last week. Let's just say that also. Bye, everybody.